all the latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
Hello, you are watching News 9 Digital with me, Amrita, and I'm going to be talking about the recent tremors which have shook parts of India and whether we can detect an earthquake before it causes large-scale destruction. Now, just today, a shallow earthquake of 3.9 magnitude hit Jammu and Kashmir. The tremors were felt 88 km of Katra at 4:55 a.m. Now, this is not an isolated incident because yesterday also we reported several such small earthquakes taking place in different parts of India, from Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh to even Assam. Now, while we explored what could be the reasons behind these increased frequency of tremors occurring in India, one possible reason could be the tectonic plate shift which has been happening on a frequent basis, and also the possibility of increased volcanic activity near Sunda plate. But other than this, the most important question to ask is whether we will be able to predict an earthquake before it causes a large-scale destruction or not. So far, there has been no earthquake, no major earthquake which was predicted beforehand, and scientists claim that we do not have the equipment to predict an earthquake before it causes damages. However, the Alphabet CEO Sundar Pichai says that there might be a way. Here is what he had to say.
Is it possible to detect earthquakes with submarine cables? We think it might be.
Now, in a blog published on Google Cloud, the writers said that it may be possible to detect or predict an earthquake, or even for that matter tsunami, before it reaches land and causes mass destruction. So how can this be possible? The writers say one equipment that could be used is the subsea fiber optic cables, which could be used to detect a seismic activity on the ocean floor. Now, this particular equipment that Google is talking about, the cables, optical cables, are an equipment that is present on the vast majority of the world's existing fiber optic systems on the ocean floor itself. These are the same cables which connect far-flung continents along the ocean floor and where internet's international traffic travels through. What the researchers and writers on this blog suggest is that researchers and scientists can probably use spectral signatures to perform spectral analysis of stroke parameters to look at the frequencies that are typical of earthquakes. This is one such method that is proposed by the writers. Now, what is Stokes parameters? According to the definition, Stokes parameters are a set of values that describe the polarization state of electromagnetic radiation. Now, given all of this, has Google ever been able to use this equipment to detect an earthquake? Well, the writers say yes, they have. On January 28, 2020, they detected a 7.7 magnitude earthquake of Jamaica, 1,500 kilometers away from the closest point of one of Google's cables. Now, indeed, a magnitude 7.7 earthquake had struck Jamaica on January 28, 2020. It had also struck in parts of Cuba as well. So the researchers at Google believe that there are possibilities of detection of an earthquake before it causes large-scale destruction. However, more research has to be made into this and study how exactly the equipment can be used and how the data gathered by these equipment can be used in the future. Now, early detection of oceanic floor seismic activity could give the much needed warning for people affected by earthquakes and tsunamis on land. It might also save thousands of lives. Already, an increasing activity between tectonic plates causing tremors are a cause for concern, and experts are wary that a huge Himalayan earthquake might be on the way. You can leave your opinion down below in the comment section about what you think of the increased earthquake activity which is happening across the world and whether there is a way to detect an earthquake before a large-scale destruction takes place. You can leave your comments in the comment section down below. Also like, share and subscribe to News 9 Digital.